if you clicked on this video, you're here to learn about how to take advantage of magnetic and vortex energy. If you watch some of our other videos, you probably know by now we're always looking for ways to take hydroponics to the next level, and there's a couple ways you can do that. You can do it with innovative design. You can also do it with innovative products. And these are two products we're going to show you today. They're not manufactured by us. They are manufactured by fractalwater.com, but they're two products that bring you unique benefits to your hydroponic garden that we don't know any other way to bring them to you so you can make use of them. And one is the addition of Vortex implosive energy, and the other is the addition of magnetic energy and what it can do for you. Basically what the magnetic arrays do, and inside here are some very high performance magnets. These are top of the line magnets that are shielded and arrayed in a way that directs all the magnetic energy right towards the center of this product that you see here. And water simply flows in and out, but it's constantly exposed to this magnetic array. And you ask, well, what does that do? Well, molecular water clusters can oftentimes be in a state of disarray, and by going through this magnetic field, you're basically getting these molecular clusters to self-align or go back to a natural state, maybe similar to after a thunderstorm, kind of resets water back to a neutral charge. Maybe that's why farmers always prefer rainwater over irrigation water, but maybe you could compare it to F-disking your hard drive and going back to zero and starting over again. Water does have a charge. A lot of people say water has memory, but this magnetic array helps to erase that and restore it back to its best possible positioning of the molecular clusters. And when I say molecular cluster, I want you to understand that molecules of water tend to cluster together, and clusters can be bigger or smaller. The bigger the cluster, the harder it is to permeate cell walls in plants, and that's where the imploder nozzle comes in. What you're looking at is one of the Fractal Water imploder nozzles, and this is a highly engineered piece of work. I'll show it to you on its side. This is injection molded but hand assembled, and to the best of my knowledge, it's the only one of its kind that's out there for use. There are several others. There's going to be some links to documentaries that you can check out at the bottom of this video, but you may see some other similar nozzles, but try getting your hands on one. And even if you don't grow with heavy-duty hydro products and you want to try and add this technology to your garden, we're happy to help you out. But this Vortex nozzle allows you to achieve a perfect mathematical implosion or vortex. And the way they do that is with math. And the math we're talking about is the golden mean ratio. A lot of you know it as Fibonacci. Some of you know it as phi, but this is a perfect geometric model of the golden mean spiral, and this allows you to make a real vortex and generate real implosive energy. We're going to share with you that for a long time we've been looking for a way to exploit magnetic energy and also vortex energy, but we were having a difficult time coming up with not only an effective solution, but the best solution and a clean solution. And what we're going to show you is how we did it. The way we plumbed it into the system is through the lid of our supply reservoir. And because we did it this way, it allows us to put the nozzle in the vertical and use gravity to help us spin and reduce the size of water. And you ask, well, what does the imploder nozzle do for me? Well, what it's going to do is make your water much more soluble. And the way it does that is with implosive force being used to reduce the molecular cluster size of water. And by doing that, you can permeate cell walls much easier. So with this nozzle, you can get better hydration with less water. Obviously, we don't have a water shortage, but this is going to improve nutrient uptake and overall health and growth rates of the plant. So the primary benefit of the Imploder nozzle is better solubility. Anyway, we're going to lift this lid up and show it to you. And you'll notice it has a unique array. I don't really want to call it a cone. And it changes depending on whether it's straight up and down or laid on its side a little bit. You'll see it change. But this is why we like to plumb it straight up and down, is because you get the true effect of it, we believe. But it's simply screwed into the lid. You can easily screw it in and out. Occasionally you're going to want to rinse it and get any kind of microparticles that can get into it out so it works as good as possible. And what's interesting is that by the time I close the lid here, the tip of the water, or where the water comes out of the nozzle, is actually submerged. So that helps with spinning the water right into the reservoir, and we believe that's an advantage as well. We've been playing with these fractal water products for over a year. Dan Winter's been very helpful, and we've tried plumbing these into the system every which way we know how to. And what we finally come up with and showing you now is what we consider the best configuration. So this is what we're calling the Super Imploder Magnetic Vortex Drive. You can order it as a option. If you order this when you configure your system, we can save you money on it. We'll offer you a discount. If you at any time want to add this to your system at a later date, you can certainly do that as well. We'll probably still find you a way to save some dough on it. You guys that aren't using heavy duty hydro, if you want these products, we can try and help you plumb these into your system. So these two products bring benefit to your gardening efforts that we, quite frankly, don't know anything else on the market that can do this for you, that makes use of magnetic energy and vortex energy. That's the big benefits of it, and we think you are absolutely getting those by adding these products. So the Vortex gives you better solubility, and the magnets give you better atomic arrangement that help your water to be more healthy and more useful and more productive in your growth. And when you consider that these gardens recirculate every drop of their water all day, every day, we don't see any way this can hurt you at all. And there is no other products we know of that can deliver these benefits to gardening. I'm going to show you this adjacent system. We just plumbed in an Imploder Vortex nozzle, no magnets, and you can do this as well. You could do just the magnets, but after seeing both of them, it's probably going to be hard to just want one. Anyway, go back to our website, check the links, learn more, go to Fractal Water, and we appreciate you looking. Again, we're always looking for new and exciting ways to bring hydro to a new level. Innovative products like these and good design are the two best ways to do it. And we hope you like this stuff as much as we do.